For over 6 years now, the northwest and the southwest regions of Cameroon have been afflicted by a socio-political crisis that has caused adverse consequences on the suffering population. People dying like flies every day. Men, children and women have been at risk at various levels. Gender-based violence and domestic violence, human trafficking, associated with other human rights violations and abuses, have been the order of the day in Bui and Donga Mantung divisions. The crisis has brought a lot of divisions among communities and persons living therein. Hate speech, loss of trust, jealousy and revenge are some of the issues affecting most communities, and thus has fanned the proliferation of interpersonal conflicts. Statistics show that more than 13,000 people have fled from the Diocese of Kumbo to relatively safer zones. The few people left behind still live with a lot of grudges with their friends, family members, and community members. Children are deprived of basic needs, and the entire population has little or no access to basic human rights. What is the church in Kumbo doing about it all? What more is the Bishop of Kumbo doing about it all?
Bring more peace and security.
At the high recommendation of the Bishop of Kumbo, Monseigneur George Nkuo, the Kumbo Diocesan Justice and Peace Commission has taken a giant step to nurse seeds of reconciliation and resilience among the peoples. In partnership with Miserio, Germany, the Kumbo Diocesan Justice and Peace team has launched a project to enhance peace building and reconciliation among community members. A project that will, at the same time, contribute to the fight against gender-based violence and other human rights issues in the Diocese of Kumbo. The inaugural workshop took place in the Kumbo Caritas Multipurpose Hall on Friday, the 3rd of February 2023, attended by over 25 carefully chosen actors to implement the project.
Indeed, it's a great pleasure for me to welcome you in this hall to launch the project called Support to Justice and Peace Against All Forms of Exploitation and Violation of Human Rights. We are grateful for responding positively to our invitation and the launching of this project. Justice and Peace started a partnership with Miserio since 2013.
After a word of welcome from the coordinator of the Justice and Peace Commission, Reverend Sister Fali Martha Menkwensi, a member of the implementing team briefly highlighted the key activities or interventions of the Justice and Peace Commission in the Diocese of Kumbo since its creation in the year 1996. The work of justice and peace is geared towards a mental transformation.
So you see that the work of justice and peace has to do with mental transformation, which by nature is a very delicate issue.
They have a rehabilitation center in view with a number of departments. Mr. Marcel gave the background to this project, the why of the carefully chosen actors to implement the project, and equally gave a highlights on the objectives of the said project.
Actually pushed the Justice and Peace Commission to come up with this project. What look at the background, what has been happening in the diocese. We are also saying that 10 peace clubs will be functional at the end of 2025. What do we intend to do? We have targeted 10 communities. In these communities, we are going to work with stakeholders in that community, train them on the conflict transformation process. And explain to them non-violent communication and leadership skills so that they can act on behalf of peace crusaders for that community when we are not there, to ensure that they preach peace, they ensure that there is reconciliation going on at every level. So we're going to form a club and give them a mandate with responsibility to the president, with the secretary, publicity secretary to ensure that if there is a problem, I assume that there is a peace club in Kitiwo, if there is a problem in Saki, and that peace club is aware of the problem. Now the peace club will look for an entry point as a club, as a community, approach the problem as a community, not an individual. Discuss issues surrounding the problem. Look at the interests of the stakeholders of that problem and see how to enter in, how do we manage it in such a way that at the end of the day, the community reconciles with each other.
Yet another objective of the project is to have the population fight gender-based violence, domestic violence, and all forms of human trafficking. This launching was nothing less than a successful story for the Justice and Peace Commission in the Diocese of Kumbo.
The attendance and your questions tell me that the launching is successful. Me, I can already know that I have many collaborators. I'm pretty sure that the project will be successful. Really, I'm so grateful. When we have such collaborators like you, it's easy for us to achieve our goals, and it reduce the volume of the work. Really, may God bless you and send you back safely.
Participants equally expressed their satisfaction.
Because these are the type of project that we need it now during crisis. This project, the way I feel, I just feel like this project has come to solve our problem, our crisis, because peace is what we need. And all those things that they don't present as the method, the style, how, why, and all the like. If we take them, all of us sitting here in this hall, both of our communities, I believe say that peace, they know how to take peace, it will come. And even take up to, if we take just 2 years, by the 2025, we'll be celebrating. We'll be celebrating what we started today. And I just want to thank the Justice and Peace. And I believe since when I work for communities, we'll target the churches, and the meeting and all whatnot, and all the other partners who are working towards peace for realize this lofty project. Thank you very much.
To congratulate about the project. And when Mantung did talk for them, he said they don't go around like Bafusam and maybe other places. They do investigation. They see how they are picking. Some were picking, they suffer for them.
We get plenty people then where they feel work for prepare them for say if they become how they will come. If they can't reach how they feel manage for make say they integrate for society
Long live Justice and Peace Commission.
Long live Miseriere.
Reconciliation, peace, and justice in our land.